Well, this is take 2 at going to Loch Ness. So we tried to get from Edinburgh to Inverness last night and ended up 4.5 hours late, and I think I actually lost one of my cameras, my Insta360 X3, so that's been kind of stressing me out. But hopefully we have nothing will go wrong and we'll get to Loch Ness, and you're going to see Nessie or some tacky stores that sell Nessie stuff.
Well, I don't know about Nessie, but the tacky stores I hear to expect. So I'm kind of looking forward to that, though.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, and also some really nice nature and castles and things.
Yes.
So we have a bus coming, I don't know, in 5 or 10 minutes. We got the ticket booked. This wasn't coming, so we're worried we missed it, but this is actually it right here.
9:17.
Yeah, 9:17. This should go. Yeah.
After yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there'll be some sort of, we got to get off the bus halfway probably too, like yesterday. So I think it was about 15 minutes late, better than the 4.5 hours late from yesterday. And no cameras lost yet, but we are going to this, there's a interesting looking cemetery out there. Yeah, it's Drumnadrochit maybe? I'm not sure the pronunciation. We're going to ask some people when we get there, but it's this village on the lake. We are here. I'm not going to try to pronounce it again. We're going to, I think, just ask somebody. I think we're just going to call it D-Town. How do you like D-Town?
D-Town, yeah.
Like the D like Detroit.
Yeah. Came to visit the D.
Yeah. So cold in the D. Here's Ness Deli. I mean, it's just kind of, we're gonna see more of this because like there's Nessie land that way. You probably can't see the sign, and there's some place for. We've literally only had 2 pieces of bread today and a couple peanuts, so like we just kind of had to do this kind of
energy drink.
Yeah. And so we're going to go over there to some traditional Scottish food. And Mom is going to get some haggis.
No haggis for Mom.
Well, the other place is a little expensive. We're actually going back to the Nessie Bistro, and I think we're just going to get some sort of sandwich. And there is like a haggis sandwich, so.
No, that's not for me.
So we're not explaining our meal now because there's a copyrighted AHA music playing in the background. So. What did you think?
I thought it was good fish and chips. And one thing I noticed in particular is the 2 times we've had it in Scotland, they've had mushy peas as a side. I've never had that before. It must be a common thing here, but they were good.
Yeah, but this is better than the one in Stirling, right, with the mushy peas?
I thought the mushy peas are better.
Yeah, more fresh. So I want to point out that we're actually not like on Loch Ness. We're very close. I think we're like something like 1.5 miles away on something on that order. So we're going to probably go to this castle, but like at the moment we're looking for goofy things in this town or Loch Ness Monster shirt for my dad, so we're going to go in here. Do not climb on me, I am hollow, I may break. Oh, jeez.
Cows are hollow. I didn't know that cows were hollow.
Well, near Loch Ness they are. Yeah, we're disappointed. The stuff here is too nice. It's not tacky enough.
Well, we can keep searching.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll find something. Celtic gift shop.
Yay!
Yeah. Just really quick, we need to see Nessie.
Yes. No tacky t-shirts in there. I'm looking for your father.
With a name like Nessie Land, it sounds like it has to be promising, right?
It sounds tacky.
Mom just spotted some great stuff.
Yeah.
Nessie monsters.
Yeah.
Are that real? They real? Taxidermy?
Yeah, they're real blow-up Nessie models, it looks like.
Well, I like this, for sure. There's another one up here. Hey, do you know, sorry, simple question. Do you know how to pronounce the name of this village?
Nessie. Oh, Drumnadrochit.
Drumnadrochit?
Yeah.
Okay, we're kind of guessing at it, so.
Drumnadrochit.
We've been calling it D-Town.
Yeah, I think D-Town is the easiest, yeah.
Drumnadrochit.
Oh, great, thank you.
Thank you. For Andy Mance.
Shirt from my father, Loch
Yeah.
Ness Monster. we're a little disappointed. It's not as tacky as we were expecting.
This is actually
We'll
kind of
look a little
tasteful.
Yeah, I mean, it is. I mean, that could be considered a good thing, but to someone like me, it's really not good at all. So let's keep looking. It is very clear that the identity of D-Town 100% revolves around Loch Ness. You have the Drum Hotel, Loch Ness, some Nessie gift shop back there. We have Loch Ness Center, 1882. So I imagine this is the sort of place, like I think it's actually cool to visit this, but like, imagine living here and just hearing about the Loch Ness Monster like 24/7, 365 days a year.
Well, that's how they make their money. And I'm sure that's a lot of jobs locally here.
There are hourly cruises on the Nessie Hunter. DVD equipment, that's
Wow.
modern technology. Color sonar, radar, a bunch of stuff. Want to go hunt Nessie?
It might actually be fun.
Yeah, it probably could be.
Yeah. Submarine.
Yeah, we all live in a yellow submarine.
The yellow submarine.
Nessie's
The
yellow submarine.
Hey!
Well, Mom had the very, very good idea to go on a cruise, but they closed really early and we're all sold out. So the problem is, since we got here so late, we're not starting this day till pretty late, and I think maybe people here are starting at 9 a.m. and a lot of stuff is closing at 4 p.m. You're kind of disappointed at the lack of tackiness. You said this is better than Edinburgh in terms of the gift shops?
There's more variety of tacky stuff mixed with the nice stuff.
Yeah.
It's Edinburgh, after we're going in the shops, it's just like it's the same thing over and over and over. I mean, there's some fun things to buy, but I mean, this is more interesting to look at, actually.
We are going to see if there's anything further. Like, I just flew the drone up to look around and there doesn't really seem to be. But we're actually going to take the bus to the castle in a little bit. We're going to actually get really close to Loch Ness, even though we're not going to have a chance to, ride a boat on it. And hopefully the nature there is going to be really nice, but I guess this might be the sleeper area, and this is a, kind of rush hour. And well, there were cars going by, they kind of stopped, but yeah, it's a rush hour in D-Town. Yeah, that's got to get here pretty quickly because this is really, really interesting. Yeah, what is this? It's like a whoa. Yeah, you're right, actually. It says, welcome to Area 51. Like, is this attraction or?
I think it's just somebody's house.
Wow. Well, I didn't know about this. It is really starting to get rainy. We're going to go back to where the bus is going to be soon, but I did find the Urquhart Bowling Club, which is very guarded by lots of fences and barbed wire. And of course, there's Area 51 just back over there. Coincidence?
I think not.
Well, this place is kind of cool. This is a gift shop next to the bus that we're taking to the castle and to Loch Ness itself. So you got Nessie, Bigfoot, and an alien. I think I kind of need that. We're going to have to buy it quickly so we don't miss the bus in about 10 minutes. But
Yeah.
4:40 and this place is already dead. So I think you need to get here a little earlier.
Yeah, this area is kind of it.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Okay, we actually made it to Loch Ness. We are on Urquhart Castle, something like that. We're having a really hard time with this pronunciation.
Yeah.
Maybe U City. I don't know what to call it. I have no idea. Yeah, you can look up. So this was built 13th century in parts and destroyed late 16th century. Supposedly, like, it was partially destroyed to keep the Jacobites from using it. And there's just a big, I think it was down there, right, where the explosion was?
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of gunpowder, which is. So this is quite different than the other two castles that we came to see. And, it was cool. It's on Loch Ness. We can look for the monster. I'll say a little bit about that in a minute. And this is also open way later, right? So the other places, both Edinburgh Castle and Stirling Castle we were at, they're only open till 6. p.m. and this is open till 8 p.m. So
Boucher, I think it's called.
what it's called? Yeah, the way they throw the big balls or cannonballs, use that to try to siege the castle wall.
Yeah.
So
The dock is closed.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Wanted to dip my toes in Loch Ness, which, by the way, it's something like year-round, like 39 to 41 degrees, so it's like really, really, really cold. So we're cautioned against swimming in it. And I wanted to maybe even just dip the GoPro in to take a look. This is just like magical walking up to this. Like, I don't know if it's really captured it yet on the video, but like, wow. There's a lot of stuff. It seems they somehow know what it is. You know, I mean, that one's pretty obvious. That's the gatehouse. This is the great kitchen down here. I wouldn't have really known what that is exactly, but maybe, you know, there's some reason. Lots of moss everywhere.
Yeah, it never gets dry here.
Yeah. This is a great Loch Ness, and I was thinking the same thing. We can go down those stairs.
You can go down the stairs.
Oh, it says no entry, but we can just ignore that and go down and dip our toes in.
I'm not going to go down that.
It's going to be nice and cold, a little nippy, you know. The first sighting of Nessie was in this general area, as I understand it, in 565 AD by Saint Columba. And he was here converting the savages to Christianity. To me, it's a little bit distasteful. Like, I mean, let the people do what they want, not like, hey, you need to do things my way. It's more like being a bully than a saint. I guess there's some cheeky bastards. Does that mean funny, or what is that? What does cheeky bastards mean? Do you have any idea?
Cheeky, I think, is funny.
Okay.
I think.
Well, whoever made this has a sense of humor. So the McDonald's were some of the people that didn't like this castle and were raiding and whatever. So to make fun of, you know, the connection to the restaurant, we'll put in quotes, the McDonald's takeaway menu. 3,377 sheep, 2,355 cattle, a bunch of goats. Yeah, there's 64 geese, 2 oxen, maybe to go on the Oregon Trail. Wait. What'd you see?
Look at that stream. It's like is that where Nessie went? Shh, like that.
Yeah, I can see if someone had, like, I don't know, if there's some sort of like pieces of wood floating and you got the water looking like that, you could think it's some sort of like monster or something.
Yeah.
Maybe if you kind of don't have anything else to do. Or if you want to, I don't know, make money. There are some people who have a theory, of course, in air quotes, that the Loch Ness monster is a plesiosaur, you know, an ancient dinosaur that roamed the deep depths of the seas or wherever. And there's a little bit of a problem with that. The Loch Ness itself was only formed about 10,000 years ago at the end of the last ice age. Here's one of the more intact parts of the castle. It kind of looks like this is called the Grant Tower, which was a reward to John Grant to supporting their struggle against the McDonald's. I keep hearing about McDonald's so much here. I keep worried that the Hamburglar is going to jump out, or Grimace, or Birdie, or maybe even like Ronald McDonald.
Yeah, I wonder why McDonald's prices are going up.
Oh yeah.
It has to do something with those evil McDonald's. It seems like we should be seeing a Viking ship appearing from around there, coming across the loch, you know, with those dragon heads and a bunch of Vikings riding in it.
Yeah, it does seem like a movie that way where they are, where we are.
I can hear the music in my head that belongs with something like that.
Loch Ness, it's very thin. It's about 23 miles from one end to another. It's extremely deep, but it's not the deepest loch. So it's, I think, like average about 600 meters deep, but it's actually like the lowest point is 800 meters deep. So apparently one of the many dangers of swimming is and it also just goes right away, pretty much. So I'm not going to do that.
Good.
Yeah, whatever.
I always worry with you.
Yeah, it's too cold. I don't like cold water.
Good,
But,
good.
But yeah, it also contains more water than all of the lakes and rivers and everything in England and Wales combined. Beehive shaped for pigeons to provide fresh meat and eggs during the winter months. So the 8 pigeons.
Yeah.
3 castles in Scotland. And which is your favorite?
I think this one so far.
Yeah.
I think I like this one the best.
Why is that?
It's just so cool and original. I mean, it's ruins, so they couldn't have done much with it, you know, and it's just so moody with the background and the clouds and the Viking ships coming by.
More spooky and atmospheric.
Yeah, I mean, it is.
There's way more people at Edinburgh Castle, but
yeah, that kind of, you know, it was interesting, but it kind of ruins the mood.
Oh yeah. I mean, we're even saying that in the video about the spooky stuff, that it just kind of didn't really feel it, and like.
And Stirling would have been in the middle then.
Yeah. So the shockingly Edinburgh Castle, it's that's in the dumps.
No, it's not the dumps. It's just, I mean.
Yeah. I know. Relatively speaking, if it's a competition.
Exactly.
Our stay at Loch Ness is coming to an end because, unfortunately, the last bus back to Inverness is coming. And it was kind of nice. I mean, well, we unfortunately didn't get to find the monster, and we didn't get to find the tacky. We wanted to find really tacky stuff, and we weren't finding it.
It was kind of nice, a lot of it, actually.
Yeah, that's not what I expected. I mean, there's some tacky things, but it was like I was hoping for just more big. I was hoping like a Vegas version of Loch Ness monster.
God,
it's like something so over the top. Would have been great.
Right.
But the weather, like, it's kind of better than it was in Edinburgh. Like, it's
It's raining all day here, and it's cold, but it's not like Edinburgh had all this wind that went right through you.
Oh my God,
I was freezing. I was suffering from that. But this, you know, I can take this.
Yeah, this is manageable. So we're gonna go and explore Inverness a little bit. Or at least I am. I don't know if you're just gonna fall asleep,
We'll
but
see.
We'll see. We got back and got some groceries, and Mom was just like, I had enough, I'm going to going to rest. I should probably do the same. We actually have a very early train tomorrow, and I need to, you know, for me, get up pretty early. But like very often I have some sort of like FOMO, we went through this town, we didn't get a chance to explore it because the train was 4.5 hours late yesterday, and I mean, it seems kind of like a, I don't know, lively, energetic place. I don't know that I'd necessarily want to live here, but it seems like, because it's maybe a little too small, but like for its size at least, it seems kind of nice. Well, no joking, I stumbled upon something Mom would have been really interested in. We went to a couple of these in Edinburgh. I don't think she wants to go to the dance clubs or the raves or anything. But this is another 24-hour graveyard. And I got to give Scotland credit for this. And okay, that looks kind of like a chess piece. Like, is that like a queen maybe? It's kind of a cool thing to have as a gravestone. It's going to look a little bit more here before I go back.
That is Tommy Cody of Pride.
Honestly, it's actually really, really tempting to want to get involved here because it's, it's really ratchet and crude and, well, kind of reminds me a little of the U.S. I noticed this in Manchester when I was, there on like a Saturday night, that it really had this sort of vibe to it. And it's sort of familiar from the U.S., but I think actually has a little more crude, but it's fun, if I'm ever in UK for a longer time, I think, rather than being up early with my mom to go take a train, I want to actually go there and drink a whole bunch and, see whatever random thing happens. But unfortunately, I do really need to go back. I think my mom might even be sleeping already. Made it to the train in time. Here's the Loch Ness monster, Bigfoot, and alien that we got, so... Good shirt. Thank you. So,
Perfect.
morning train, we're a bit tired. Hopefully we're going to get a nice view on the way back to Edinburgh, and just going to go home and see my cats. Looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to having a little bit slower time.
Well, when we made it back with surprisingly few problems, actually, and a lot of things went well. So we have a few hours, just do a little bit, and it's actually like nice weather here, which is not that common. And we get a good view of the Sir Walter Scott Monument. And I just need to do some last gift shopping for various people. And we're maybe going to check out the gardens on Princess Street. So
Okay. Should be fun.
You're not going to correct me on Princess Street?
No, I'm tired of correcting you on Princess Street. Remember, I thought that was a garbage can, and then when we were at the other
Oh,
place.
yeah, that's definitely not a garbage can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Tourists.
Yeah, is that going to show up on the microphone?
Maybe.
We are back, and guess who is purring on my shoulder? But we have something actually a little different in this video with, although this is still really, really, really cute. In our whole time in Scotland, we looked, and we did not find any Highland cattle.
Except in the tourist shops.
Yeah.
So, where I got this T-shirt with Highland cattle on it.
But we're in the old Poznan Zoo. I should actually probably do a video about this place. It's a really interesting, unique place. And what do we have here? I mean, maybe there's Highland cattle in the Edinburgh Zoo, I don't know, but we just didn't see any. Even on the train going through the Scottish Highlands and everything, there was nothing. It is way warmer in sunny Poland right here, because Scotland was very...
Right. Very wet, windy, and cold.
Yeah. The cold wind, I think, made it a lot worse.
Yeah. The windy parts were worse, but it was always threatening rain, even if we had a nice moment.
But it was cool. It had really nice castles and scenery and stuff. Nice visit. We are both exhausted. We just need a break. And I have a co-author from India coming soon to visit and work with me. They want to go to the formerly world's tallest Jesus statue in Rio de Janeiro.
I enjoyed the trip to Scotland, but I felt like it's summer here. It was maybe fall there. And that kind of... It was good to... I like walking around in cooler temperatures, but this was just kind of beyond.
Yeah. So be prepared for that if you're going to go.
Yes, just be ready. Bring your sweaters, bring your jackets, bring your waterproof coats.
like, comment, subscribe, all this. I really don't know what we're going to post next. Maybe with Mom. Maybe Mom's going to go back to Detroit. So, out.